Okay, and we're back in the temple.
Yeah.
Hey, found something!
Wow! Flint! We found the dad from Mother 3.
I'm in like Flint.
What's his name right? I don't remember.
That's my favorite. That's an Austin Powers show.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a set of films about like a comic secret agent named Flint. It's like In Like Flint was one of the movies.
Okay.
I was thinking of Fletch, the Chevy Chase film. Because I watched Fletch Lives yesterday.
How did that go?
It's alright. I just can't decide what to do right here.
Alright, where are those flowers?
Yeah.
Where are those flowers?
They're up the stairway.
Thinking about it? Okay, and we're off. Sensing the damage.
Well, you could tell what was going on. I was like, bite of my sandwich. Back to the game.
A withered bouquet.
I think there's iron up here. I don't stop to get every single item in the game. I will say that now.
Yeah, what are you going after? What are you going after in this playthrough?
I get basically what I would in a normal one, where I don't go for all the Albed primers because I have a bunch of them to begin with.
Yeah.
Like I have 3/4 of them, but there are some that I always miss, like that you can only get in this particular scene, and then storyline happens, and you can never visit that area again.
I hate it when RPGs do that.
Yeah, but so for the other language, you can only understand about 3/4 of it, which is still functional.
Yeah.
I get the legendary weapons that I normally get to a pretty good degree of success, and I get at least one of the things to unlock their potential. I don't get both for all of them. Because I'm not dodging 200 lightning bolts or catching a bunch of red butterflies. That's not how I play it.
That's parts of the game. That was in the Calm Lands, right? Oh no, the lightning bolts was in
the Thunder Plains.
The Thunder Plains.
And the butterflies were in the forest.
Right.
Directly after the Thunder
I'm
Plains.
thinking of the Chocobo minigame with the balloons.
I didn't do too bad at that, actually.
That is
but
bloody murder.
I was always really good at that.
Oh wait.
Need food.
I need food. How could this happen?
No, but I do have a funny thing that happens. About 10 minutes later, though, I actually get the ridiculous qualifications for the legendary thing from it. But I get a time of 0.01.
Nice.
You have 1/10 of a second, which is the lowest it's been.
It's been 10 years.
This begs the question, how often has Orin been visiting him?
Who, me?
Yeah, maybe 10 years ago.
This crazy Uncle Orin, like, chilling?
You cried. Yeah.
Stop, Bahamut!
Stop your bitching.
Quit making fun of me.
Here's the part where Tidus loses his mind.
See, they did such a cool... Like, these are going to be the awesome fiends that you've never seen before.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on.
Hold on, fire. I'll take care of this. Just you wait there.
I like to imagine, like, what if there are cameras and they're filming it where the cameraman's just, like, filming from the fire's perspective.
Well, yeah.
It's a really neat thing. Unfortunately, we encounter them much later in the game as normal enemies.
This is going to happen a couple more times yet.
Yeah.
We're going to come across some enemies that, wow, they're really awesome, and then you don't really see them until much later.
I actually kind of like that in games, though. I was just thinking of that the other day, where it's like, you fight an enemy that's like, oh, it would be like boss caliber at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And then, quite later on, it's like, nope, just a regular enemy now.
Kind of like with Zero in Mega Man X.
Yeah.
Where it's like, ooh, he's so powerful. I'm going to be that someday.
Well, I was just thinking of it because I was talking in the Thousand Arms part I just put together yesterday, where the Atlas is kind of notoriously hard.
Okay.
Notoriously hard boss fights in their games. They, it's like the first real boss fight in the game took place. It's like, oh, it took like 10 minutes to do.
Yeah.
Where the fights before, it was like, oh, here's a giant crab. Guess what? We're gonna fight that in the exact next area as a normal enemy.
Right.
Like,
I had a really hard time determining what this suit that
Yeah.
Riku is wearing is supposed to be.
Oh, they give you a real good view later.
Yeah, yeah.
you meet her again.
You on my side? Cool.
Cool.
Such a good character.
Now Tidus just seems like a whiny bitch right now.
No, he becomes the best.
But he
later.
becomes the best one.
Yeah.
He
Because
becomes.
this isn't like the old games where like it's class and that's abilities and stuff. It's
Yeah.
anyone can learn anything.
Yeah, because the sphere grid lets you
Yeah.
basically go anywhere and
You
become
could
anything.
conceivably take your white mage and make her the strongest physical fighter.
Yeah.
Like if you're insane enough to waste the time to do that.
Well, you go all over the place on the sphere grid here, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I use a few tricks because some characters will have. We'll get a tutorial of this later on to talk about it a bit more, but some characters will have like, oh, this is locked off by a level 3 lock. Like the character we're just here with,
Yeah.
she has one where it's like strength +4, strength +4.
Woo,
So
buckshot.
you do like a teleport move to her location, you get that, then you teleport back to where you were, and it's like, oh, your strength is +8, which is huge in this game.
Yeah.
The maximum stat, I think, for everything is 250 or 255. So even +8 is amazingly higher.
Get him by his feathered hair.
I love the Albed.
Damn the Albed.
Yet my favorite character is Waka. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Who, by the way, is a racist.
Yeah.
Damn the Albed.
He learns his lesson,
Well, yeah.
so I can still like him throughout the game. But at points, it's a little unbearable. At other points, I see exactly why he's so mad at them, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Konu. And then punch you
sorry.
right, and then punch you right in the gut.
I don't know why my translations aren't coming up yet. Oh, because I haven't had time to compile my Albed dictionary.
Right.
Because this has been the same memory card that I've done every playthrough on,
Okay.
so it's all there. Don't have the file. Don't have my original save game where it's like I was dealing normal damage of like 30,000.
Yeah, because you can break 9999, right?
Yeah, with the legendary weapons.
Yeah.
And extremely rare items that you can finagle from monsters.
I love the word finagle.
Well, that's what you're doing, you know?
Yeah.
You're actually bribing them a huge amount of gold each time. In the arena area later.
Boo-hoo!
You're on a fucking pseudo pirate ship thing right now. Brother. I love Brother. He gets a weird characterization in 10-2 where he falls in love with the character who's technically his cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Right. Whatever.
Right, whatever.
At least I think what he said there is, do you not understand? Where he's like, okay, I'm gonna teach you.
Fed.
You can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Holy shit!
Alright,
Punches. Also, I was gonna say it earlier, but my personal favorite quote in this entire game
Yes.
is not even one of the main characters. It's "Ride the shoe puff."
That's good stuff.
Good times. Anyway, potions. This is where you get one of the Albed primers, right?
Yeah, there's one on the ship back there on the other corner, but
Almost forgot.
I already have it, so I'm just gonna wait to compile it later.
Yeah. And
And we can
sphere
zone
grid.
out for a little while.
And here's a tutorial that I'm guessing will last the rest of the entire video.
I'm not sure. I wish you could skip these so bad.
Yeah, this is kind of like on your first playthrough, you'll see this and you're like, oh, what do I do with this information?
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I can liken it to like learning chess.
Yeah.
Because like I know, like my cousin, for instance, he doesn't understand it at all. But it's like if I sat down and had like 2 hours to really teach him,
Yeah.
he'd be like, oh, it's so easy.
Here's this thing that you do here,
Yeah.
but you can't do this, but you can go around and
It's
do
a total
this.
fucking mystery.
It's like Magic the Gathering. Like
Yeah, that's
once
a good...
you it's really overwhelmingly complicated once you like look at it just as a novice. But once you know how to play it, it's like, oh, this is actually easy to figure out.
Cheer. I don't know if I use that at all.
He's just like, hey guys, let's keep on going.
Raise attack and defense. Which would be cool, I guess. But it's like in the Pokemon version of that. Like, do I really need to do that, or can I just do damage?
And yeah, that's a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. Most of it you don't need to worry about for each individual character. All your physical fighters you should take down. Every physical fighters are out, and all the mages can take each other's route, and one of them becomes useless, depending on what ultimate weapon you get.
But there should still be some... We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to...
I didn't mean to skip that dialogue there. I do like that you can do that.
The big prize.
Okay, let's get to work.
Okay, Japanese stereotypes. Ah, let's go, guys. Looks back, winks at the camera. Ding.
You think all like the pseudo cool stuff he does is because he's telling the story? Or it's
Maybe
he's imagining it how
he's just modifying it all. Like, yeah, I totally just swam around with you and made out with her for 20 minutes.
Then I brokered peace between Yevon and the Albed. You can't prove it didn't happen. You weren't there.
And I just glanced at the sweetest butt shots the entire journey.
I really don't need that, Square Enix. I didn't need that when I was 12 when I first played the game. I'll be quite honest with you.
Wouldn't it be funny if like everybody in this world dresses normally, but he just wants to play it up?
Mm-hmm.
And cutting out battles.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that.
That's probably for the best.
Well, Bandicam is... I have the Elgato going in, and I just record Bandicam off of a lower resolution screen, so it doesn't tax the computer as much.
This is going to work.
And because,
And yet it does actually
I think that's
work.
a throwback to 8, because there's a scene where the Wing character, it's literally your option is just press any random button.
Punch, punch,
Like,
punch.
that's not how you infiltrate a base. Part 3 already. We're kicking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
More enemies. Let's fight some fish.
I guess I should leave something in, I thought, so.
Okay. Well, I mean, when you first encounter an enemy, it's always nice to look at them for a bit.
Yeah.
See what they do. That is just brutal. They're just coming up.
Well, that's a neat thing, because so many of the fights early on, you either learn enemy abilities from them, a la Blue Mage stuff,
Yeah.
or it's like, okay, we're going to teach you how to use your individual characters, which I'm happy they do that. I don't mind that kind of tutorial. Like, I'm good at hitting flying enemies, because
Wow!
I use projectiles.
Yeah, that happens a
Like,
little bit.
I kind of like that, actually.
That theme never goes away.
No.
I like how it's remixed with like the super happy music, like boom. Moving on, time to punch more things.
Yeah, that's how we get things done. Wow, he's really going for it, isn't he?
Little known fact, Tidus has a PhD in engineering.
Uh-oh.
But something lurks in the shadows.
Doesn't it always?
I didn't realize we were suddenly playing the, never mind, it's gone now. I was gonna make a joke, but I couldn't remember what it was called. Virtual Boy.